What's up, friends? Welcome to my channel, Collecting is Fun, where I show you that collecting is fun. And in this one, we're going to be looking at something a little bit different here. I'm going to do something different in this video where I am going to be talking about and showcasing some figures that don't get much love and people don't really talk that much about. I'm just going to have a little fun, and we're going to review, well, not even much review. Well, I guess we'll say it's a review, but we'll talk about these particular figures that apparently nobody wants. These are the figures that you would see on Entertainment Earth for discount. You would see them on Big Bad Toy Store for discount. You would see them at Ollie's. You would see them at Ross, Dress for Less, GameStop on clearance, buy one, get one, whatever. These are those, okay? These are the ones that are coined by me. Please come get these figures, okay? That's what these are. Please come get these. So first, I'm going to take a look at this particular figure that I actually got from McFarlane. And this is one of those deals where McFarlane says, hey, I'm going to give you a figure because this was something that was damaged. And every so often, you know, we give you free stuff just because, you know, we don't know what to do with them. So yes, even McFarlane has these come get these figures. And this came when I bought the different version of Deathstroke. So here we are with Jaskier from Netflix The Witcher, which is also in the 3-pack that I found at Walmart. I was like, what in the world? But yes, 3-pack, 3 figures. It has him, it has The Witcher, Geralt of Rivia, and it has Ciri. So I'm going to open him up and see what the deal is and why people don't really want this figure. Hold on one moment. Okay, so here he is, out of the packaging. He is I mean, he's a musician, man. What you don't like about this figure? Now, the packaging is not that great. I mean, you see this on the back. It just, you know, it's not really that enticing. So the packaging is just blah. They just put it together. Here, whatever. So maybe that's an indication from McFarlane, because this is a McFarlane figure. And you see, McFarlane.com. You can tell also because it comes with the McFarlane puck, as people like to call it. Regardless of what you feel about the show, this figure though, like, it's a musician, man. What's wrong with this guy? Let's take a look at this guy. What's wrong with him? What you feel about this guy? What's going on? I mean, he's got 22 points of articulation, right? He's got, oh my gosh, he's got that. He definitely needs to be woken up. Shut up. Okay. No torso crunch. Okay, maybe that's a thing for you. He's got the double jointed arms. He's got just regular hands, as only to do one purpose, and that is just to play this instrument. I mean, he has a good head sculpt, right? Can you take this head sculpt and use it for somebody else? Let's just look at this for a moment. Hold on. Let's just raise it up and take a look at this man's face. Bend your knees, sir. Look at this. He has a good looking face. Who can that be used for? Could that be a Tim Drake? Could it be a, smirky Dick Grayson? I mean, why not? I mean, you could probably take his head off and put on somebody else. Maybe, right? Got this, like I said, from McFarlane. So he was also, at GameStop on clearance. Again, this was a come get this figure. Nice outfit, right? I mean, could you do something with this? Could you put him in some other kind of scenario? I mean, you could probably have him in. Okay, look, check this out. You could probably have him in your villains rogue gallery. Maybe he can be like the Music Meister. The Music Meister. That guy from if you watch Batman: Brave and the Bold, it had, what's that guy's name? Neil Patrick Harris playing or doing the voice of the Music Meister. Maybe he can do that. Or maybe you can just have this guy just being in the... See, he's hard. He can't stand really well either. He has toe articulation. Does that count for something? No? The pins? You don't like the pins? Is that what it is? Okay. He can count for, you can have him being in the Legion of Doom's lair, and he can be playing the instrument. They say, hey, we need a fool or somebody to play some music. And so he's just in there playing some music. He's like, hey, entertain us. And he's like, all right, well, toss a coin to your Witcher. Like, ain't no Witchers here. This is a different scenario here. Ain't no Witchers here. Act like you belong, or I'll smite you. Is that what it is? Okay, maybe that's it. Okay, we'll put him to the side a little bit. Let's use the stand here because he's having some difficulties. There we go. All right. There you go. All right, so he's just ready to sing. I probably have this on wrong, but I don't really care. I'm just going to just put him there for a minute. And all right, so like I say, he's part of a 3-pack. This is a woman I found at Ross. What's wrong with Siri? What's wrong with Siri? Nobody wants Siri? Come on, let's take her out the package and see what we're talking about. So here she is out of the packaging, and of course, here's her package. Her package looks a little bit better, right? There's not artwork. Maybe you want to keep that, give you inspiration of how you can pose her. She looks pretty good in the snow. They kind of Photoshop that in there. That's all right. Don't like the packaging? Maybe so. Okay, fine. All right, fine. All right, let's take a look at this one. Let's just bring it down a bit. So here's Siri. She doesn't look bad. Like, you could do some stuff with this woman here. You can have her in a different scenario. You can have her, she has the kind of wench look. So maybe she can be a bar servant. You got like a tavern diorama or something. You can have her in there serving beverages. I guess she's, tough exterior bartender or something. Or maybe she's that girl who's looking for someone to come in town and sweep her off her feet. Or maybe, I don't know, what she could be, a damsel, or she can be a warrior that she is. Maybe that's what it is. I guess, like I said, regardless of how you feel about the show, there's McFarlane Puck. At least she can stand, so I don't need to use this stand here. So she's got weapons. She's got the articulation, the double jointedness. She doesn't move, since she has a smaller frame, she doesn't move like Jaskier here. She got the toe articulation and so forth. She's got some level of flexibility. Could you use her for something? You can have her for something, She don't have to be, I won't say she can be a villain. She can just be, a good guy. And she's got the weapons here. And she's got I guess this is the practice sword. Is that what this is? I don't know. I didn't watch the show like that. I watched the first season and I just gave up on it. I just didn't, so. Again, regardless of how you feel about the show. But she did take over. And I didn't play the game, so there you have it. But let's take a look. Let's get a little close-up of her. All right? Let's just raise it up a little bit. Raise it up just a tad bit. You don't need to bend your knees. Okay, so her face is just in It's okay. I don't know who the likeness is supposed to be of. Like I said, I don't know who the actor is. But yeah, she got a little pigtail that is only on one spot. I guess that's her signature look. Got good artistry, got texture. The look of you can't tell me that this doesn't really, look good. Or you don't tell me that it looks bad. You can't tell me that. It looks okay. It looks like a nice looking figure. What's all the hate about regarding this? Why is this a come get this figure? Nice texture and everything, man. The outfit is looking nice. Yeah, that's my son back there if you hear anything. He's out here playing. Why not, man? Why is this a come get this figure? What's your issue with Siri? I see her at Ross all the time, man. Come get Siri. Give Siri a home. She can stand right here next to Jaskier, okay? All right, there we go. Now, who else we're going to bring? Of course, like I said, 3-pack, right? So, of course, we got Geralt of Rivia, okay? All right. Let's take him out the package and see what's going on with Jerry. This man's got a soft, good cape here. Hold on, man. Okay, so here's the packaging. Okay, his packaging is like Jaskier. It's whack. It is. Okay, maybe that's what it was. Maybe that's what the thing is with him. Is the packaging? Is that it? Let me see. All right, now look. Gerald. Come on, man. Look at this guy. This is what, medieval. This is Game of Thrones. This is, come on, man. This is your hunter. He's hunting werewolves. He's your underworld character. He's your, I don't know, man. He could be, in the League of Shadows or something, just standing there next to Ra's al Ghul. He's just somebody, like, he's helping train folks. He could be, Ducard's brother or something. You know, Ducard's younger brother, like Ducard, helped train Batman, but his younger brother shows up and maybe he wants to challenge Batman, or maybe he just wants to see who was the one who defeated his brother and then go on about his business. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe you could do something like that with this guy. All right, look, he's got thigh swivel, sirs and ma'ams. He's got thigh swivel. Is it the pens? What is it? The pens? Look, it's got thigh swivel. He's got the McFarlane arthritis a little bit, but no, it's because his leg is thick. That's all. But he's got the double jointed knees. He's not that flexible. He doesn't do all of that stuff, right? He doesn't, out there running around and doing all these crazy things. Is it because his likeness doesn't look like the Cavill? I mean, he looks like Henry Cavill a little bit from certain angles. That thing he used to do. Is because his head doesn't move. You see that? His head does not move. It's this right here. This is causing it not to move. So there, you can do that, but you can't really move it to the right. It's like, I got neck problems. I can't move to the right. You can do that. Can't look up and look down for a little bit, but can't look up for nothing. Is that what it is? Maybe you can take his head off and put it on Superman. How would you like that? Pop his head off and put him on a Superman body. How would that look? I'm not doing it. I'm just saying. What if you did it? I don't want to do it. Maybe I'll do it and see what it looks like in another video. I'm so interested. You know what? I'm tempted. But I don't want to pull out my cap. Oh, shoot. I'm doing something. I'm kind of interested now. But anyway, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens if I feel like it. But look at the texture. Look at the texture of the figure, man. Look at his suit. Look, this is... Come on, man. That's nice, man. It's McFarlane again. What's wrong with them? What's wrong with them? What's wrong with them? Is it the ab crunch? Siri didn't have ab crunch either. Sorry, I didn't. Wait a minute. Does she? Oh, look. Siri's got an ab crunch. Come on now. She's got an ab crunch. She's more flexible than both of them. Give Siri her due. Give Siri her due. Come on. Look. Sit you right back over there. You're the highlight one right now, as far as articulation is concerned. Now, here we go. He's like, give me a home. What's wrong with you? Double jointed everywhere. Okay, he can move his arms up and down, even though his shoulder pads are right there. It's got the nice armor. Come on, it's got this little sword here. It's McFarlane flimsy. It is. It's McFarlane flimsy. Yes. It's good. Oh, look at that. Is that what it is? Is that what it is? You gotta finesse the sword in his hand. Is that what it is? That can't be it, because that's all you gotta do is that. All right, let's take a look at the creme de la creme regarding this figure. You got this soft, good cloak here, my brothers, my sisters. Put them on like this. Wait. Is that off? Is that wrong? That is wrong. My bad. Look at this. Look at this. Put that hood on them. Tie it up, if you will. If you will. Tie it up. Just do a little nice little small little knot here. Just tie it up just a tad bit there. Boom. Bam. Look at that. What you gonna do with that cloak right there? All that cloak up on you. Come on, man. Look at this. Look at what's wrong with Gerald? What's wrong with Gerald? Why was he on clearance? Why was this guy on clearance? Tell me. What is your explanation? Why was he on clearance? Don't do this, man. Don't do this to figures that don't deserve it. That's all I'm saying. Don't do it to figures that don't deserve it. And then you can put right there, put the sword in there. I already put the sword in the hand, so I'm not doing that. But there you have it, man. Put that back on. Put that back on, and just tie it one more time. So one more again. Tie this thing up in here. And it's not hard either. Just yoink. Boom. Gerald. And you can take it off and put it on anybody. Come on, man. It's a soft, good cloak, cape thing you can put on somebody. Put you right there next to Siri, your successor. Huh? What's wrong with them? Okay, fine. Let's bring out somebody else that you've seen already. But let's ask the question, what's wrong with them? Let's bring out Sith Walken. Okay? Now, this sword came from Psylocke from the 3-pack that came from Ollie's. I could have brought those out, but Never mind. But here, Sith walking. Sith walking with the lightsaber sword, yeah, or whatever you want to call this. What's wrong with Sith walking? Look, another soft goods. Sure. Inside he looks like a dancer, contemporary artist, dancer or whatever, or ballet or whatever he's trying to do. It's kind of weird to see an older dude do that kind of dancing, but especially in that outfit, But look at that. Maybe is it because he can't stand right? Is that what it is? He's got the toe articulation. This is also another McFarlane figure. Is it because you just don't like Dune? Is that what it is? But we've already looked at him. Okay, we already looked at this guy already. But let's keep him there for a minute. And with somebody else we already looked at, we looked at Nemesis, who is his Padawan for me. This is his apprentice, who is Karai Electra Nemesis here. So there, this is he's the Sith Lord, and she's following in his footsteps or whatever. She's the assassin. There you go. What's wrong with this character right here? What's wrong with her? Huh? Is it this? You didn't like the fact that this right here is in the way. You got to put her legs out here. Is that what it is? You got to get her to stand like this. But that's a nice provocative stance right there. That's dynamic. You don't like that? You don't like that stance there? You don't like the way you can do that? Her arms move just fine. She's got blades. She's got this blade. I got the red one in there. Got the other red one right here. You got options, man. Put it in the holder. She's got no toe articulation, but she's got, the ankle swivel and all of that. Double jointed knees. You can do some things with this one, right? Right? Can't do anything with the torso there, but or the head, and then she's got this stupid hat. I mean, is that what it is? The hat don't fit? Like you put a hat on her head and did you look like a dummy? Is that what it is? Maybe that's what it is. You tell me. Okay, let's just put you over here. Put you over here. Put you over here. There you go. Okay, so we got Sith walking and his apprentice, Karai Electra Nemesis. All right, who else we got? I talked about this guy. Why was he on clearance? Is he too skinny for you? It's SH Figuarts. Is it? Was it? I forgot. Why do I like this? Is he too skinny? He comes with some other stuff. You can take this out. Got them different hands. You don't like him? Is he too skinny? He was at Target, so he was not at Ollie's or any of the other spots. But seriously, like, what's wrong with this guy? Come on, man. Give a guy some love. He's got all these kind of articulations, all these different spots. He can go forward. He can go backwards. You don't like him? Give me a reason. Tell me what's going on. Let's just go ahead and just put you right over here. Right there. Okay? Last but not least, I got one more. Okay? I'll not be out here. And I'm going to ask you this question afterwards. You got the Dungeons and Dragons figures at Ollie's. What's wrong with them? You don't like them? You don't like this? This is Angela. I'm actually rewatching or actually watching the cartoon. I never watched it when I was a kid. So I'm watching it and it's kind of cool. But you don't like this girl right here? Come on, man. She's a gymnast. She got these powers. Now, this one, I don't know what's going on. Like her ankle, you see her ankle is kind of garbage. I don't know. I thought about getting another one to see if that one have a better ankle. Yeah, but they're so inexpensive. It's like, why not? But look at, what's wrong with this girl? Forget the ankle, okay? But what's wrong with her? Look at her likeness. Look at her likeness. Look at her. Come on, melanin, young girl, gymnast in a isekai type situation. Doing the thing, doing the daggum thing. Come on, she's got this bow staff here in action pose. She's got a regular bow staff. You don't like that? You don't want this girl here? I mean, you don't have to get everybody, but come, look, man, it's a girl. You can put her in your collection. We don't have that many women we can put in our collection for real. You know what I mean? And she's right there at Ollie's. Bow staff. You don't like her? Oh, come on, folks. Come on. Look, what's wrong with these figures? What's wrong with them? Okay, you got the musician over here you can put in any scenario, in the villain's lair, maybe in the Hall of Justice or something, and you're just singing. Ah, there's Jaskier. Thank you, sir. You lifted my spirits. Everybody needs somebody who lift their spirits. Everybody needs to know a musician. All right. And then you've got, look, you got, Electra Karai Nemesis over here who can be in any scenario too. She can be in your Star Wars scenario, McFarlane, multiverse, maybe. She can be somebody fighting Batman. She's Katana. That's who she is now. You got this girl right here who's a bar maiden, warrior, farmer's daughter, something of another. I don't know. Maybe you can throw her in the world of where does this girl come from? What's that McFarlane crap? Shoot. You know what I'm talking about. That McFarlane movie. Last thing of something of another. Oh, I forgot the name of it. But you know what I'm talking about. Maybe she can be in that mess. Trying to get her stand with that garbage ankle. Yes, maybe she can, be in there and she can, I don't know, learn the ways of Korra from that. Then you got, look, come on. It's Gerald. Gerald Rivia. Come on, man. You can be in anywhere. Anywhere. He can be right, like I said, in the Batman scenario. And then you got Sith walking. Come get these. Come get these figures. Seriously. Come get these. She was a Walmart discount. Come get these figures. Why not? So I'm going to ask you a question. Yay or nay? In the comments, you can say, yes, these are worthy pickups, or no. You can just do one word, yes or no. Seriously. Just humor me. Why you got to have these figures come get these? Get them home. But that's the end of the video. Have fun collecting, folks. Because collecting is fun. Later days. Okay, look. I had to see. So here he is. This is Gerald Batman. Huh? Gerald Batman? What you think? Gerald Batman. You can't tell me that don't look right. Come on now. Gerald Batman. Cloak? No cloak? Gerald Batman. Look at this guy. Yeah? Come on. Get. Tell me how you feel about this.